So, thank you for today. Good work. Part of this day was a review of the do you questions that we did at the very beginning of term. Do you cook? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Or does he work? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Then we expanded it a little bit by saying, do you work? Yes, I do. Well, how often do you work? And then we can use any of these adverbs that we learnt yesterday. I always work, or I frequently work, I often work, I usually work, I sometimes work, I hardly ever work, or I rarely work, or I never work. Notice how the adverb comes before the verb. I never work. But then, because we have pre-intermediates here as well, we expanded this. So we can ask the same question, how often do you work? And then you can use lots of other expressions. You can say, well, I work twice a week, or I work a lot. I work once in a while, which means rarely, or I work every day, or I work 5 days a week. But remember, you can combine this and these together. So you can say, I usually work, so the adverb comes before the verb. I usually work 5 days a week. So you can do this, I sometimes work, I always work. Or you can do these ones, I work twice a week, I work a lot. Or both. I usually work 5 days a week, for example. Then we just took it one stage further. We forgot about this because this doesn't matter anymore. We just said, how often do you work? And then you could say, well, I never work. And then you ask the third person question, how often does he or she work? And this is the important thing here. You have to say she frequently works. We need to remember the third person. Okay? So this is important. It's got the do you, does he, she question, and it's inside the how often question. Do you and does he or she is just a yes no question. Do you work? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Does he work? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. With this, we're then not asking, because we add a question word, and this is the question word we're learning today, how often, the answer is a long answer, not yes, no. It's how often do you work? And remember, I frequently work, she frequently works. Remembering that third person, that came up a lot as problems today, a lot of problems with the third person. Of course, I usually work 5 days a week, he usually works 5 days a week. So it's remembering that. This came up as a pronunciation problem for a lot of you. Manju, what is this word?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Thank you. So this came up as a pronunciation problem for a few of you today. Remember, it's sometimes, not sometime. This will be in your exam next week. I'm going to turn the video off and I'm going to start talking to you about your exam now. Thank you.